Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. Today we're going to make a fun and functional insert for this scrapbook album that we have been making. This is the With Love. This is the paper collection we're using. With Love by Prima. And we are using the Basically Amazing foundations and the Basically Amazing Graceful Edge templates. Sorry about that, you're a little crooked. That are available in my Etsy shop if you want to check those out. But we've got this far. We've got all of this goodness done so far. And if you want a start to finish, a beginning to end, step by step, to start at the beginning, I will put that playlist up here and down below. The first couple videos are introduction videos, but then it goes from the covers to the pages to whatever, right? So if you want to go from beginning to end, check that playlist out. So since the last video, which was this this love letter, this With Love letter bundle that's on top of the cover, I did one more thing, and I think I even talked a little bit about it, but I decided to do this little embellishment on the back cover versus inside the album. So I just took those two little envelopes that I showed in the last video, and I used one of the embellishments from the collection, the Ephemera pack, and tied them together, glued them together, tied them together, and then did a little wax seal on there, and I just attached it to this part here. Well, actually I attached it all the way around because I didn't want it getting stuck on anything. But on my Instagram I did I will post a step-by-step picture of what I did if you want to check that out. But it's super easy, right? And I'll link my Instagram down below in the description box. But it's cute, right? It just adds that additional little something something. And it was inspired because I remember this right here. It was inspired from this, the medium keepsake bundle of love letters. So cute, so cute, so cute, so cute. I just love it so much. It's adorable. Looks like it's a little dusty. So in my PSS room is what I call it. My other room, I have the album sitting up straight, and it's open like this, on display on one of my bookshelves, and it's cute. It kind of looks like that. So anyway, all right. All right, so that, I just wanted to show you that really quick. So go over to my Instagram if you want to see like a little photo tutorial, I think there's 10 photos that you can flip through to see exactly what I did. But all right, so we're going to do an insert. So I'm going to move this out of the way for right now. And I'm going to show you what we're going to need. So we're going to kind of, out of the Basically Amazing foundations, we are going to make, and I've already done some prep, we're going to make a mini, or not a mini, we're going to make it, yeah, kind of a mini ephemera journal for the scrapbook album. I guess that's what we can call it. Yeah. So what you're going to need out of the templates is I traced page 33C onto a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock from the paper collection. So I just laid this on here and I traced it, and then I scored right here, folded it in half, and then I trimmed off the bottom. Okay, so that's how I got the cover. All right, so then, oh, I'm trying to stick that down. So then for the pages, what I did was, these are papers from the scrap journal. There's a collection of 6 printable papers, and these were printed 11 by 17. This is the 11 by 17 file. Matter of fact, here's the cutoff piece. I think it went like this. Yeah. So it was kind of drawn out like that. So what I did is I took the mat for page 33C, which is on 80C, and I laid that on here, and I marked the width of it, and then I folded that and scored it and then folded it, right? Well, then I also took this and used the height so that it's the same height as the covers. You don't have to do that part, but that is, that's how I did it. So it's not as wide, but it's the same height. If you don't have a printer that can print on 11 by 17 paper, you can just use 11 by 17 paper and coffee dye it or whatever. And you can just use that, because I think all I use, I think this is 60-pound paper, so it's really kind of flimsy, but you can totally do that, or you can just use plain white paper and just ink it up if you want to do that. Or you can take 2 pieces and make a booklet like we did. This was in the Christmas album, this With Love, no, not With Love, Sugar Cookie Christmas album, where you take the spine piece. You can do the same thing for this album, and the spine piece is on, there it is right there, on page 36. So it's the spine piece that can connect 2 pages together to make a wider journal. And if you want to see how I did that, I'm pretty sure I did this on a separate video. I'm not sure. I will try to link this video up here if you want to see how I did that, and you can check it out. But it's super simple. You just, you know, make a little booklet using this little spine piece. Okay, so I did this. I made 3 of these, and I'm not sure I'm going to need all 3, but I did want to show you that there's leftover pieces that I have, so we can totally use these for something as well. So it'll make more sense in a minute. I'll explain why we're making this in just a second. All right, so let me show you. So I've got the cover. Everything's been inked up, scored and inked, and I got the cover. And here's one of the pages. So this will go inside like this. So I wanted you to see that I'm using strips of the leftover pieces of paper to create little pockets. So we're doing it the same way we made this ephemera keeper, ephemera holder, or ephemera keeper, whatever you want to call it. We're doing it the same way, except we're not using vellum and we're not printing off these sheets from the scrap journal. Okay, if you want to see how we made this, I'll link this playlist up here and down below. But the reason we're making this and we're putting it into the back pocket is, well, there's a pocket inside the scrapbook album in the back, is because we've printed things off and we have some things that could possibly be useful while you're creating in your scrapbook, or if you give it as a gift, you can give extra bits and pieces to the person you're giving it to. So obviously, for one, you can give them extra photo mats. Okay, so these are, I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. Maybe not. So these are 4x6 and 3x4 photo mats, right? And then in here, these were all leftover pieces from previous videos from this project that I just trimmed down. I didn't make them, you know, these were like, it was like a long strip like this, and I just cut it into different sizes, and then I corner chopped to make them into tags. I didn't plan on putting any sort of hole reinforcement, but you could, if you wanted to, you could add the hole reinforcements in there. I don't know what I said but for. I'm sorry. It's like squirrel. Okay. And then back here, these are some of the printable pieces. So I also have, got some strips that I have kind of made, they were just random strips that were in my tray, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. And I just cut them down to fit right inside here, and inked them up. No big deal. I mean, they're all the same width, and I'm not even concerned about the different thicknesses, you know, the different ones. But I also thought we could add some ephemera pieces, some leftover ephemera pieces that can be used. Maybe not all of them, because we've got a lot of the paper collection left, so you don't have to put everything in there. You can make a whole nother album with everything that's left. So this is one tray. And then we have all of these pieces. This is where I got all of these types of pieces from. But look, we can also put in little sentiments. So I took the stamp set. Matter of fact, I still have some on the block there. I took this stamp set, and I've got 2 of them on there right now, and I kind of double stamped there. And took some of the scraps and I just stamped, it's mostly the same sentiments over and over and over again, but we can add these into the ephemera keeper, and they can be used inside. When you add photos, you can add a little, like this says love these people, you can add a little strip right there under a photo or whatever. So these would be handy to have. And I've got some blank ones here, it looks like, too. And then I also used the cutoff tabs that we've done. Like this one, I stamped 2 on there. I used black and brown in there. So anyway, so we can use some of these in the ephemera holder. I thought that would be fun. And also, too, you know, there's a lot of leftover pieces that we can turn into tags. Like that would be a cute little tag right there. So I got that. Then we've got some more embellishments. We've got all of these bits and pieces, but I've already put those in here, so I think these will go in my other ephemera holder. I may add these into this ephemera keeper. I need to remember to call it a keeper. So that's all the printable build embellishments and things. And then we have these pieces of ephemera that are left over. And then out of the paper collection, this is what I have left. This was, we used this on the back of the album to create a pocket, but then all of these pieces. So we're going to break all of this down into manage, since it's already cut up into pieces, there's no whole piece here. We're going to break all these down and make them manageable to be used as tags or things like that, or even journaling cards or things like that. So I wanted to get some of the pages ready first because it's really simple. So I'm going to move these. We'll get the pages ready and then we will sew it all together, right? And then we can break all that down. So I don't think you would want to put too many pages. So right now, I also want to put something on there, I think. I don't know, we'll see. So right now we've got a place for extra photo mats, a place for tags. Like I was thinking larger tags, but these are kind of small, the ones in front. I don't have anything here yet. And then these are places for tags and different little embellishments as well. So I need a place for, I need like several little smaller areas. So I thought I could use these little skinnier strips and maybe do, I don't know if I want to do, let's do 3 like this down at the bottom, maybe one up there, something like that, right? And I'm just going to use, this time I'm going to use art glitter glue because you can get a really fine line. And what you want to do is, it's kind of like a little tuck pocket, so you just want to do 3 sides. These are really skinny strips, and look, that's one of the strips. That's like a cut off tab from one of the pages, and I'm gonna stick that on there just like that. So now we have just this little area for you know, different little bits. And then let's do another one. Now that I think about it, you know, it's really fun to have these types of things for your projects, you know, after you've made them, and then you go back to add pictures and stuff, and you don't have any of the embellishments that go with it because you've put it all away. Even if you're making it for yourself, you know, it makes it more difficult if you don't have extra little things to add pictures to. Now, I don't typically go and add pictures to the things I make with you guys on camera because I keep them for reference. Because I get questions all the time about things, so I just keep them, you know, as a reference so that I can check and see what you guys are asking about a lot of the times. Alright, so then I've got all 4 of those. Oh, I didn't space them out very well, did I? Well, it's okay. So let's see, let's put some of these little sentiments in here. Let's see how they go. Maybe we'll do the smaller, tiny sentiments up here. See, that one's, since that one's taller. So if you want to take the time to cut those apart, feel free. But one of these trays that I have has some sentiments in it, so I wanted to add these as well. You know, just adding little bits and pieces here and there. So yeah, I think you kind of get what I'm saying. You kind of get my point. Okay, so this one's gonna go here. So let's add, we're gonna make some more tags and things. So let's do like a 2 pocket. So I've already got this one ready. I think this one's cut down correctly. It is. Or, yeah, let's go ahead and use that one. I even have like this piece here. This one is large like this. Actually, it's what I used to cut off, that's what I cut off the covers. So I guess we could do that. Let's do that. And then maybe we could add another one for both of these up here, or somewhere around there. We could do that. Let's do that. Okay, so we got that. And then I'm going to need some more strips. You can use some coffee stained paper. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get some coffee stained paper. Let's do those inside here. Because I haven't, well, wait a minute, let me see what I got. Let me see if I've got anything. Well, that can, but I kind of thought that might be cute as a tag. But maybe not. It's not big enough. That's not big enough. Oh, here's a big piece. If I cut this off, because I think this would be cute to keep, I can use this part. So, is this big enough? That one's big enough. This one's, these two I don't think are big enough. Okay, let's go from there. All right, I'm gonna cut this off. Like that. Isn't that cute? I think that's cute. I'm gonna cut that off. I don't know where to put it. I don't want to lose it. And then take my paper trimmer. Let's just straighten it out. And let's make this smaller. Okay. Oh. Now I'm going to cut these down. Let's do 1.5 inch strips. Okay. Oh. This one is 3.5 inches. So let's just use this for something else because this one's a good size. So I'm just going to cut it down to 3.5 by 4.5. That is a good size for a photo mat. Okay, so I went ahead and glued down, oops, did I glue down? Glued down these 2 pages and then these 2. And then I think I'm going to leave the middle just blank for now. I had to turn my camera off. My husband's working from home and he got on a phone call and it was loud. So I didn't want to fuss at him. Anyway, shh, don't tell him. Alright, so we're going to clip these two together. We're going to take something pokey and we're going to poke 3 holes. They don't have to be specific, so you just pick. Oh. And I'm going to grab my big needle. And I think I'll use this baker's twine, this black and white that I'm almost out of. Baker's twine. Boop. Thread it. I'm going to start in the middle. I don't want to get it caught on the outside because it's an insert, so it's going in a pocket. So in the middle, down to the bottom, back into the inside, all the way down to the top. Back into the middle. Make sure you're on the other side of that string there in the middle. You want to do a little tug, tug, tug. And that's it. I may tie a little bow because that's what I've done on the other stuff. And cut the excess off. Okay. So I'm going to unclip those. I'm going to close it. See, it's gotten kind of thick now. I'm going to close it and then I'm going to burnish it. We can maybe put a label here. We could put some labels in here as well, if we wanted to. Let's look and see what we got. Let's look at our labels. I think I've got some. These are part of the scrap journal. The labels are. Do I have one that's oops, the right color? Oh, well, no, not really. I wonder if this purple one would be too much. Ah, pulling it off that plastic is tough. Well, let's just go ahead and stick it on there. I'm going to stick it on there. There. So, again, you could put some of these labels in. Uh-oh. I wonder why that's not sticking down. Maybe I got my oil on it. I put cuticle oil on all the time and it might have gotten on my fingers. But it's just simple because it's just going in the pocket and it's going to hold extra stuff, right? So, like this, for example. This is a cute little tag. It can just sit in here. It's a piece of ephemera that I cut just a second ago. And then you could stick that, right? You don't have to even chomp those if you don't want to. This, I think this would be cute. Like, let's see, yeah, you can put your 4x6, I mean your 3x4 photo mats on there. Well, you might want to make sure you got it upright. So I think what I'll do is I'll have this one in here with that. So that way we know that'll do for that. And some of these smaller pieces, should we try to keep the store-bought ephemera together in one spot? Like this, for example. I like that, that's cute. And even these little wood pieces. These little tacks. I love this one. I love this one so much. Can you see it? I love both of these, actually. I kind of want to leave them in here so that I can use them on another journal. But like there's other little things too. So, there's the tags that come with the collection. So let's see, what else do we got? And then on this side, we might, like this is a piece I fussy cut out, so we can include that in here. So is this. This is a fussy cut element. Got glue all over my fingers. This is, oh, how cute. I never did use much of the what are these called? Swans. I didn't use much of those. And then, oh, we also have these cards as well, the cut apart pieces. And look, there's that one. Where's the other one at? The one I just did. The one I just made into a tag. Right? That's cute. Let's just put those two together because that's cute. And I like this one too. Well, I like them all. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Okay. So you don't need to put everything in here. But you get kind of the point that you just want to add some elements that you can use. Like there's one of the cut apart pieces from the paper collection. You can even use that side if you want. So you can add a few of those in there. And maybe that one too, because I actually do like the heart cut out. I think that's cute. And I do want to put these in here. Why don't we just stick them in here with these? Okay, so now let's grab all of these pieces here and see what we can do. Oh, we could have used that for, we still might need to, so I'm going to set this one aside. And let's go for the obvious ones that that'll be easy, I think, just to cut down. Okay, so this one, for example, we don't need that piece, so just straighten it up. Just stick it in your paper trimmer, straighten it up. You could use that piece, though, for something else. You could stamp on it or whatever, but now you have a cute little tag. And then this is the same. You can just straighten it up. Right, so you got these two pieces, pretty much just garbage. Then you can, oops, cut that down, and now you have this really tall tag. And you could, if you wanted to, cut this one down a little bit, and it's just like a little embellishment if you wanted, you know, if you needed stuff like that. All right, so then we got this piece here. This one's tricky. Oh, and the thingy's still on it. So let's start at the top. The strip, the thingy. So let's just straighten it up on both sides. Now we got a tag that's long this way. And then, let's see. We can maybe cut that there. So we can make another tag or journaling spot. This could maybe be used as a little pocket. So I'm just going to straighten this one out for our ephemera holder if we need it. I'm going to put this aside. Whoops. And then this could be a long skinny tag. Oh, let's see. Or just a piece of ephemera. That's cute on the back side. And then this looks like this would be just great to be using as ephemera. So you can probably fussy cut those flowers out if you want to. But like this one here, I think this one would be cute. I'll make sure I'm straight here. You know, this would be a cute little embellishment piece just on its own like that, and so is this. I think they're both cute. So I'll put those aside. There's where I traced out the heart. Let's straighten that up. And there's a cute little tag right there. We can cut that off, I guess. And then not a whole lot you can do with that piece. It's a little wonky. Oops, I didn't even do a good job there. Let's just, there we go. Another little tag. Now this is one of the large cut-off pieces, so it's 3.5. So we could definitely do, one of them 3.5 by 4.5. And that can be a photo mat, right? And then this one we can just make it a long tag. Even though it's facing the wrong direction, but who cares? It's super cute. So we got those. And then this piece, let's see, how wide is this one? Ooh, 4.5. Okay. So we got a 4.5, so let's do 3.5. 3.5 from this side. 3.5 from this side. And then, what we got left? We've got 5. So, let's just cut this down. There's 3.5. Even though this is here and it's a little wonky, it's okay. I like it. And then we have this. So this could technically be a really tall tag. Let's straighten up this edge, if we wanted it to. And then this piece, I'm just going to cut this piece in half, I think. Or, I don't know if that's in half or not. And then we can have 2 tags, like that. Okay, oops. So some of these I am going to go ahead and make them into a tag. You can ink them if you want, prior to putting them in here. If you're giving it as a gift, you may want to do that. And do they all have to be tags? No. These are all kind of photo mats. The 3x4 photo mats. This is kind of a tag, or at least I think it should be a tag. This is the We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile. It's got the photo corner and the angle, both. That's why, or that's what I'm using. That's not why. This is cute. And that can just be an embellishment. So can that. So can that. I really like this. It's going to be a cute tag. I don't know why. That's going to leave that there. This is cute. This is cute as like a long stumpy tag, like a short landscapey tag. And you don't have to put all of these in your ephemera holder. You can put them back with your stuff and use them on the next album. But let's see. So I do want some of the tall tags, so I definitely want one of the polka dot ones. And this one. And this one. Let's see what else we got. This is a short tag. We can put it in one of these little short pockets if I can find one. Right. Oh, the glue kind of got a little away from me. There's a short tag, a little shorty. It's so cute. I like this one, this long skinny one. I like this. Hold that. Oh, you probably won't be able to see that. Let's put this here. Yeah. Okay, so the rest of these I'll just put back with the collection. So this, I feel like this might be a little too bright for the purple that we got going on. So I'm gonna just give it a little inking. Since I did that, I might as well give it a little ink into the rest of it. Alright, let's see what it looks like in this back pocket and if it even fits. What if it doesn't fit? Then we'll take some stuff out of it. Okay, so I don't think I showed you this. So the front pocket, I just put a 5x7 booklet, I haven't even stamped it yet, in here. And another 4x6. And then this was one of the cut apart pieces, and I just put a 3x4 photo mat on the back. I just thought it was cute. Those three together. And I don't think I changed anything else in here. I didn't think I did. I didn't think I did. Okay, so here is where this is going. Ah, it's very full. Very full. Might be too full. Okay, so since it's too full, my pocket's really tight too, so we're gonna have to take some out. So we've got two of these. We can put those. I can actually put that in my ephemera holder, my other ephemera holder. And let's see. I like all that. I like that. We can take some of these out. Put those in my ephemera holder. What do we have in the front? Alright, let's see if that's better. I just took a few things out. I think that's really going to make that big of a difference. And I guess you could, if you wanted to, you could put a clip on here. It should stay. Boy, I'm really pushing it there, ain't a word. Really pushing it. Let's see if my magnets will hold. They still hold, except when put under pressure. Okay, maybe we'll take a few more things out of our ephemera holder here. Okay, let's see how it closes. Yeah, that will work. Okay, you guys, I think that is all I have for you guys today. I think we got one more video to do. I'll just do a final flip through. We'll go through the whole thing just in case you missed any of the videos, and then we'll call this one done. So this is our February album of the month. We got one more video, just a final flip through, and then we can start on our March. Yeah, I mean, we might have to take some things out. We'll talk about that in the final flip, okay? Okay, you guys, be sure to give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Be sure to leave me a comment. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Be sure to share my videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.